if the government is going to write unprecedentedly large checks to some of the players in the market, then indeed their all-in position can expand one last desperate notch. And the sad truth of a lot of the, quote, stimulus is that it didn't increase capital spending. It didn't increase much in the way of real production, but it flowed a lot of it eventually into the market one way or the other. And I have no doubt some of this new round of stimulus will. And if it's as big as they talk about, this would be a very good making of a top for the market, just of the kind that the history books would enjoy. And we will have a few weeks of extra money and a few weeks of putting your last desperate chips into the game, and then an even more spectacular bust. The market is going to end up, as we know, where it is going to end up. And all the paper in the world will not change the level that is justified by the flow of dividends and earnings. That is, after all, the only thing you can end up eating is the flow of dividends. And sooner or later, the stock market will once again, boring, sell on the future flow of dividends. And that is not going to be changed materially by the size of the check we get in the next few weeks.
Jeremy, even some of the skeptics were awed by the power the Fed displayed back in March. In a single day, with a single announcement on March the 23rd, it was able to engineer a revival of the credit market and ultimately a spectacular rebound in stocks. And those same people wonder if the Fed could prevent a bear market collapse then, why can't it, through whatever means it conjures up, prevent a bear market collapse now?
If you go back to before the COVID, what you see is we have lost considerable strength in the economy. We have fewer people working, and we have a reduced stream of goods and services, and yet the price is much higher. So if you believe in market efficiency, which is wrong? Was it wrong before, or is it wrong now? But is it really justified that we have delivered a serious wound to the global economy and the global stock market has gone way up? It doesn't feel right. I think we all know that. This is a monetary game, and you can keep these little monetary bubbles going for just so long as you keep confidence rising. But when confidence has reached these levels, the history books are pretty clear. It's very difficult to increase your enthusiasm from a state of mild hysteria where we are today.